Be prepared. Tomorrow isn't just another Monday. While everyone else is dragging themselves back to their routines after the new year, something massive is shifting in the cosmos. And if you think this is just about the moon changing signs, you're not seeing the full picture. January 6th, 2026. Mark this date because it's about to become a turning point in your life. The moon enters Virgo tomorrow, but that's just the trigger. What's really happening is a cosmic alignment so rare, so powerful, that it's literally been called the success activation portal of the entire year. And here's what nobody's telling you. This isn't just happening to you, it's happening through you. The universe is about to hand you the actual code, the sequence, the blueprint for manifesting success. Not the kind you've been chasing, the kind that's been waiting for you all along. If you've been waking up with this strange urgency lately, like something big is about to happen but you can't quite name it, keep watching. Because there's one specific reason why this is happening to you right now, and I'll explain exactly what it is. But first, you need to understand why tomorrow changes everything. The success code isn't what you think. Everyone talks about success like it's about hustle, grind, and luck. But tomorrow, the cosmos reveals the truth. Success is a code. A precise sequence of aligned decisions that bridge the gap between intention and reality. And for the first time this year, maybe for the first time in your life, you're being given the key to unlock it. This isn't wishful thinking, this is astronomy meeting destiny. When the moon enters Virgo tomorrow at dawn, it doesn't just shift into a new sign, it activates something that's been building for weeks. A stellium in Capricorn. 3 planets of pure ambition and power, all lined up, waiting for this exact trigger. The Sun, Venus and Mars, all in Capricorn, the sign of CEOs, empire builders and legacy creators. They've been gathering their force, building pressure like a dam about to burst. And the Virgo moon, that's the precision instrument that cracks it open. But here's where it gets intense. These aren't opposing forces. They're forming something called an Earth trine, a perfect 120-degree angle that removes all friction from manifestation. Ideas don't just become plans, they become reality. Dreams don't stay in your head, they materialize in your bank account, your career, your actual life. Most people will sleep through this. They'll feel the energy but won't know what to do with it. They'll sense something shifting but won't recognize the opportunity. That's their loss. Because you're about to make 3 decisions this week that will fundamentally rewire your entire trajectory, and once you understand what they are, there's no going back. Your daily routine is about to become your empire. The first life-changing decision hits you tomorrow morning, probably before you even finish your coffee. You're going to realize something that successful people never talk about. They don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. The Virgo moon doesn't care about your motivation. It doesn't care about your vision board or your affirmations. It cares about one thing, what you actually do every single day. And tomorrow, it's going to show you exactly where your daily habits are sabotaging your success. Think about it. How many times have you started the year with massive goals only to watch them crumble by February? How many times have you relied on feeling inspired to take action? The Virgo moon is about to expose this for what it is, a trap. Tomorrow morning, you're going to feel this strange compulsion to look at your life differently, not the big picture, but the tiny details. The 15 minutes you waste scrolling, the subscription you never use, the conversation that drains your energy before noon. These aren't just minor inefficiencies, they're leaks in your success vessel. And here's what's going to happen. You're going to see them all at once, like someone turned on a blacklight in your life. Every single energy leak, time waste, and success saboteur is going to glow. It might feel overwhelming at first. You might even feel a moment of panic, realizing how much potential you've been bleeding out through these tiny cuts. But then the Capricorn stellium kicks in. Mars gives you the discipline. Venus shows you the value. The Sun illuminates the path. And suddenly, you're not just seeing the problems, you're seeing the solution. The decision? To stop treating your daily life like a rehearsal and start treating it like a high-performance machine. This week, you're going to operationalize your genius. You're going to create standard operating procedures for your own life. Morning routines that run on autopilot, evening rituals that reset your energy, work blocks that are sacred and uninterruptible. Some people call this boring. The Virgo moon calls it the architecture of empire. The real reason you've been undervaluing yourself. Here comes the second decision, and this one's going to sting before it liberates you. The universe is about to show you exactly how much money, respect, and recognition you've been leaving on the table, and the number is going to shock you. Tomorrow, Venus and the Sun meet in Capricorn in what ancient astrologers called a kazimi, a moment when Venus is reborn in the heart of the Sun. This isn't just any conjunction. This is Venus being transformed by solar fire, emerging as something entirely new. And what emerges? Your true worth. You've been playing small, don't deny it. You've been accepting less than you deserve, whether it's in your salary, your rates, your relationships, or your standards. The Virgo moon is about to hand you the calculator, and the Capricorn Venus is about to show you the real numbers. This isn't greed, this isn't materialism, this is alignment. Venus in Capricorn doesn't want luxury for luxury's sake. She wants value to match worth. She wants excellence to be compensated. She wants your bank account to reflect your actual contribution to the world. And Mars is standing right there ready to fight for it. This isn't the impulsive Mars of Aries that burns out after the first battle. This is Mars exalted in Capricorn, strategic, relentless, playing the long game. This is the Mars that doesn't just ask for a raise, it restructures the entire compensation package. The decision you're about to make? To stop apologizing for your ambition, to stop pretending that wanting more somehow makes you less spiritual or less worthy. The universe doesn't reward false humility. It rewards those who claim their place at the table. This week, you're going to do something that terrifies most people. You're going to calculate your actual value, not what you've been accepting, not what feels reasonable, your actual value, and then you're going to ask for it, demand it, structure your entire life around receiving it. Some will call you arrogant. The Virgo moon calls it accuracy. Something is shifting in your body right now. The third decision is the one nobody sees coming, but it might be the most important of all. Your body isn't just a vessel, it's your primary business asset. And this week, you're about to start treating it like one. The Virgo moon rules health, specifically the gut and nervous system. Think about that for a second. Your gut, where intuition lives. Your nervous system, the electrical wiring that connects thought to action. These aren't separate from your success, they are your success. How many brilliant ideas have you killed with anxiety? How many opportunities have you missed because you were too exhausted to recognize them? How many times has your body tried to tell you something through that tight chest, that churning stomach, that tension headache, and you just push through? Tomorrow, the pushing stops. The Virgo moon makes it impossible to ignore what your body's been trying to tell you. Every suppressed signal, every ignored warning, every override of your natural rhythms, they're all going to surface. But here's the revolutionary part. This isn't about adding another wellness routine to your already packed schedule. The Virgo moon doesn't want you to become a health fanatic. It wants you to become somatically intelligent. Your body knows things your mind hasn't figured out yet. That queasy feeling before a meeting, that's not nerves, that's your body detecting a bad deal. That sudden exhaustion when certain people text you, that's not rudeness, that's your energy field protecting itself. That burst of energy at 2 p.m. when everyone else is crashing, that's not weird, that's your natural peak performance window. The decision? To finally trust your somatic intelligence over social conditioning, to structure your life around your actual energy patterns instead of arbitrary schedules, to treat rest as productivity and boundaries as business strategy. This week, you're going to start saying no to anything that makes your body contract. You're going to pursue what makes you physically expand. You're going to realize that success isn't about overriding your body, it's about partnering with it. The empire builders of tomorrow aren't the ones who burn out. They're the ones who burn steady. The window is closing faster than you think. Here's what most people don't understand about cosmic portals. They don't stay open. The Virgo moon's precision, the Capricorn stellium's power, the Earth trine's manifestation highway, this configuration peaks tomorrow and immediately begins to separate. By Wednesday, the moon moves into Libra, shifting the energy completely. By Friday, Venus starts pulling away from the Sun. By next week, Mars begins its journey out of Capricorn. The portal doesn't slam shut, it slowly dissolves, taking its opportunities with it. This is why timing is everything. The decisions you make this week under this energy carry a cosmic authority that won't be available again for years, maybe decades. The universe is offering you a signed blank check, but the offer expires in days. Some people will read this and think, I'll start next week when things calm down. Those people will still be in the exact same place next year, wondering why nothing changed. Others will feel the urgency, but get paralyzed by the pressure. They'll overthink instead of acting, analyzing the opportunity until it evaporates. But you're different. You can feel it, can't you? That pull in your chest, that knowing in your bones. This isn't just another astrological event for you. This is your moment, the one you've been unconsciously preparing for. Why most people will fail this week and you won't. Let me tell you exactly why most people will completely miss this opportunity, because once you see the traps, you can avoid them. First, they'll get caught in Virgo's shadow, perfectionism. They'll spend so much time trying to get their morning routine perfect that they'll never actually start it. They'll analyze their worth so thoroughly that they'll talk themselves out of asking for it. They'll research health protocols until they're too overwhelmed to implement any of them. The Virgo moon isn't asking for perfection, it's asking for precision. There's a difference. Perfection is paralysis. Precision is a laser beam cutting through chaos. Second, they'll hit Capricorn's shadow, ruthless ambition. They'll interpret this energy as permission to bulldoze everyone in their path. They'll confuse success with domination. They'll sacrifice everything on the altar of achievement and wonder why victory tastes like ashes. The Capricorn stellium isn't telling you to become heartless, it's telling you to become strategic, to build something that lasts, to create success that includes rather than excludes the people you love. Third, they'll forget that this is an earth trine, not a fire trine. They'll try to manifest through pure enthusiasm and burn out by Tuesday. They'll expect overnight transformation and quit when it doesn't happen instantly. Earth energy doesn't work like that. Earth energy is about building, brick by brick, day by day, system by system. The changes you make this week might seem small at first, but Earth energy compounds. That 15-minute morning routine becomes an hour of reclaimed productivity per week, 5 hours per month, 60 hours per year. That's a whole work week of pure potential you just created from nothing. The hidden message in tomorrow's dawn. Remember at the beginning when I said you've been waking up with strange urgency? Here's why. Your soul already knows what's coming. You've been preparing for this unconsciously for weeks, maybe months. Those random urges to declutter your space, that was your energy field preparing for the Virgo moon. Those sudden insights about your career, that was the Capricorn stellium whispering its secrets. That restlessness, that sense that something has to change, that was the Earth trine building its manifestation momentum. Tomorrow at dawn, when the moon crosses into Virgo, you're going to feel it like a key turning in a lock. Everything will suddenly make sense. The struggles, the delays, the confusion, they were all just preparation for this moment of absolute clarity. You'll understand why certain things had to fall apart. You'll see why certain people had to leave. You'll realize that what felt like destruction was actually construction. The universe was clearing the land for what you're about to build. And the building starts now. Your next 72 hours will set your next 12 months. This is the part where everything becomes real. The next 3 days aren't just important, they're foundational. Every decision you make, every system you create, every boundary you set becomes a cornerstone of your 2026. Monday morning, the Virgo moon triggers your awakening. You see the patterns, the leaks, the opportunities. You make the first decision to systematize your genius. Tuesday, the energy intensifies, the earth trine perfects, manifestation channels open completely. You make the second decision, to claim your true worth. Wednesday, before the moon shifts to Libra, you ground everything into your body. You make the third decision, to embody your authority physically, energetically, somatically. These aren't random decisions, they're a sequence, a code. Skip one and the entire program fails to run. Execute all three and you unlock something most people never access, aligned success. Success that doesn't burn you out. Success that includes your whole life, not just your bank account. Success that feels like becoming who you actually are. The universe isn't asking you to be perfect. It's not asking you to have it all figured out. It's asking you to decide, to stop living in maybe and start living in yes, to stop waiting for permission and start writing your own authorization. The real spiritual test of this transit. Here's something the manifestation gurus won't tell you. This transit isn't just about getting what you want. It's about discovering what you're willing to release to receive it. The Virgo moon demands sacrifice, but not the kind you think. It's not asking you to sacrifice your happiness for success. It's asking you to sacrifice your attachment to struggle, to release the story that success has to be hard, to let go of the identity that thrives on chaos. Can you handle success that comes easy? Can you receive abundance without guilt? Can you accept support without feeling weak? These are the real questions this transit is asking. Most people say they want success, but they're terrified of actually having it. Success means visibility. Success means responsibility. Success means people will have opinions about you. Success means you can't hide behind potential anymore. You have to show up as actual. This week is going to reveal exactly where you're still attached to playing small, where you're using busyness to avoid effectiveness, where you're using perfectionism to avoid launching, where you're using exhaustion to avoid claiming your power. The Earth Trine doesn't have patience for these games. It's offering you a direct path to manifestation, but you have to be willing to walk it. No more excuses, no more delays, no more "when I'm ready." You're ready now, or you never will be. The moment of truth approaches. As I record this, we're hours away from one of the most significant astrological events of 2026. The Success Activation Portal is about to open. The code is about to be transmitted. The question isn't whether the opportunity will present itself, it's whether you'll recognize it when it does. Will you wake up tomorrow and make the 3 decisions that change everything? Will you systematize your genius, claim your worth, and embody your authority? Or will you let this moment pass like so many before it, telling yourself you'll catch the next one? There is no next one, not like this, not with this precision, this power, this perfect alignment of cosmic forces all pointing toward your success. The moon enters Virgo tomorrow at dawn. Your new life begins the moment you decide it does. The universe has done its part. The portal is opening. The energy is aligning. The path is illuminated. Now it's your turn. The success code isn't just being activated. It's being activated in you, through you, for you, but only if you're brave enough to receive it. Only if you're ready to stop asking for permission and start claiming your destiny. Only if you understand that success isn't something you chase, it's something you become. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you'll feel it immediately. Something has shifted. Something is different. That's the portal opening. That's your moment. Don't hesitate. Don't overthink. Don't wait for a better time. The time is now. The code is here. Your success is waiting. All you have to do is say yes. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.